Guys, when we see videos on YouTube of people sanding the primer, and when they sand the primer gets scratched on top, but the rest of the primer is still there on the surface, and then they apply base coat on top of that. But when you go to try this at home, guys, the moment you start the sanding process, immediately the primer is scraped off and your body filler is exposed. Or if you have applied that primer on top of a bare metal, then that bare metal is exposed immediately. Now why does that happen? Or if you are facing this problem, then keep watching this video because I am going to answer all of your questions. My name is Raisen and I am an Autobody and paint expert, author and instructor, and welcome to Raisen's Spray Booth. So it is going to be a very interesting video, guys. So see that you like the video now only, and if you are coming on this channel for the first time, see that you subscribe. So come on, let's start the video. So guys, you must have seen many videos of sanding primer on the internet or on YouTube. You learn the process, but when you go to try that at home, guys, the moment you start the sanding process, the primer is immediately gone and your bare metal or your body filler is exposed. Now you can't apply base coat on top of the body filler or on top of the bare metal. The primer has to be there, guys. Otherwise that base coat is not going to get good bonding with the surface, guys, and it is going to come out very fast. So you should make sure that the base coat that you are applying is either on top of the primer or it's on top of your old paint job which you have sanded. Otherwise your base coat is not going to stay there for long. So the first point why that happens and why your primer is scraped off so easily is because, guys, there are many qualities of primers. There is first quality primer, there is second quality primer, and there is a local quality primer. Now when we go on the shop, guys, we go on the Autobody paint shop and we ask the guy, give me a primer. Now the shop guy gives you many options. He will show you the expensive primer, he will show you the mid-range primer, and he will show you the local quality primer. And the moment you hear the price of the local quality primer, it is so cheap that you become happy. And that is the primer that you want to use immediately because you think of cost cutting and profit maximizing. So you get that local quality primer. Now you apply the body filler, you allow the body filler to dry, then you sand it and you apply that local quality primer. You allow the local quality primer to dry hard, and the next day when you go to sand that primer, guys, the moment you start the sanding and you do a few passes of sanding, immediately either the body filler is exposed or the bare metal is exposed. So this is the number one reason, guys, that why this thing happens. Moving on to the second reason. And the second reason is, guys, when you compare high quality primers with the local quality primers, the difference is the high quality primers are very thick, guys, and they are made of high quality material. When you compare those primers with the local quality primer, these local quality primers, guys, are made of cheap material and the most inexpensive materials, and that is the reason it is very thin. When you apply high quality primer on the panel, guys, there is a lot of room for sanding. Even if you sand a lot, still there is a lot of room left to do the sanding, guys. That is the reason why your bare metal is not exposed. Your body filler is not exposed even after sanding. But when it comes to a local quality primer, guys, especially the SD primer, you apply the primer and the mixture is so thin, guys. You don't even need a big tip spray gun to spray this primer, guys. And the moment you apply it, it dries. And the moment you start the sanding process, guys, it comes off very fast and your bare metal and your body filler is exposed immediately. And that is the second reason why this thing happens, guys. Moving on to the third point. And the third point is, guys, the high quality primers are made to last longer. Yes, guys, because they are made of high quality material and they are thick. So the bonding that they create with the surface is a good bonding, guys. They will not leave the surface that easily. And that is the reason why they'll last for a long time. When you apply base coat on top of them and the clear coat on top of them, they will last for a long time. But when it comes to a local quality primer, guys, when you apply the primer, the finish is nice, no doubt about that. But when you spray your expensive base coat on top of that primer, when you spray expensive clear coat on that primer, that expensive base coat and clear coat is going to come out soon. because the primer which you have used have not created a good bonding with the surface, and that is the reason why it is going to come out soon, guys, and your expensive material is going to get wasted. So high quality primers will last for a long time, but local quality primers will not last for long, and they will even spoil your base coat and clear coat. And with that, let's move on to the fourth point, guys. And the fourth point is high quality primers are expensive and local quality primers are cheap. And that is the main reason, guys, you go for these local quality primers. When you hear the rate of the local quality primer and when you hear the rate of a high quality primer, immediately you think of cost cutting and profit maximizing. You feel that it is just a primer, so why to spend too much money on a primer? But guys, that is the big mistake that you are doing right there. There is a reason why it is so cheap, guys. Why do you think it is so cheap? Because it is not going to give you good results, for sure. And also, guys, when you use these low quality primers, frying can occur. Many types of reaction can occur very fast, guys, which you will not face if you are using a high quality primer. So never go on the price, guys. Always look for quality. And this is one reason why when you start with your sanding process, the primer leaves the surface immediately. And with that, let's move on to the fifth point, guys. And the fifth point is you don't mix your primers properly. Yes, guys, knowing how to mix your primers, paints, clear coats is a very big thing when it comes to auto body and painting, guys. And no auto body painter is going to teach you how to mix your paints, primers and clear coats, guys, because it is their secret. And they will never share this secret with anybody because that is what makes them, guys. When I just started out, guys, I also wanted to learn many things, but nobody was ready to share that. I had to spend a lot of money trying to learn all these things, guys. And when I learned all these things, I put it into practice. I tried it out. I failed many times. Some of the things that they had told me did not work well. So I tried a different thing. And like this, I learned, guys. And when I learned the skill, I did not keep it for myself. I started to teach that skill. Yes, guys, I teach step by step how to do auto body and painting. I have created a step-by-step course on it where you can learn and acquire professional-like results. Now you will say, why you will pay me to learn this skill? You will say you will watch YouTube videos and learn the skill. But on YouTube, guys, the content is mixed content. And nobody is going to give you structured content for free, guys. Because that person also have to survive. If he gives away everything for free, then how do you think he will survive? Now guys, I teach auto body and painting and I share all the secrets. Because I don't have my own shop. If I had my own shop, then maybe I wouldn't have taught you guys how to do auto body and painting. Because I would have wanted all of you to come to me and let me do the paint job and let me charge you the cost, how much it takes, and like this I would made a profit. But now since I don't have a shop, I have nothing to gain from there, and that is the reason why I can teach properly, guys. I can teach you guys all the secrets, and that is what I do inside of my course. And when you join the course, guys, and when you are in the middle of a paint job, if you mess it up, if something is gone wrong while you are doing a paint job, you can take a photo or a video of it and post it in our community. When you post it in our community, I will try to solve your problem. The community members are trying to solve your problem, and we are going to teach you how to get out of it and how to rectify it. And like that, you are going to get amazing results, guys. And when you get that professional like results from your home garage, it is a awesome feeling, guys. It is a mind-blowing feeling. When I was just learning, guys, I wasted expensive material, I wasted my efforts, I wasted my time, guys, but you don't have to do it now. Go through my course, learn the skill, try it out, because if you have ton of knowledge and if you don't put it into practice, it is of no use, guys. So take action on it and start to get amazing results. And like this, even if you bought high quality primer and if you did not mix it properly, and instead of applying the thick coat, you applied a thin coat, then the moment you sand that primer, guys, it is going to come out and your bare metal or your body filler is going to get exposed. And with that, let's move on to the sixth point. And the sixth point is there are different type of primers, guys. There is a different primer that you should spray on the bare metal. There is a different primer that you should spray on top of the body filler. There is a different primer that you should spray when you have treated that metal with rust, and all these things you should know, guys. Because if you use a wrong type of primer on the surface, it is not going to get a good bonding with the surface, guys, and it is going to come out soon. So all these things I teach inside of my course, guys. If you want to learn, I've put a link of my course in the description below. You can go there and get yourself enrolled, and I will see you guys on the inside, guys. Now first of all, there is a high quality, there is a medium quality, and there is a local quality primers. Apart from that, there are different type of primers, guys, which should be applied on bare metal, on the top of body filler, or on top of your paint. So all these things you should know, because if you do a mistake there, then the moment you send that primer, it will come out soon. And with that, let's move on to the last and the 7th point, guys. And the 7th point is which primer you should be using. Now I have never told on my channel which primer to use, guys, because there are many type of good quality primers and there are many type of good quality paints. But what I recommend to you guys is don't use local quality primers, because your body filler and your primer is like a foundation, guys. It is a foundation of a paint job. Even when you are building a house, guys, if you lay your foundation weak, no matter how expensive material you put on top of the house, very soon that house is going to come down, because the foundation that you have laid is a weak foundation. Same thing happens in a paint job, guys. When you use a low quality body filler and a low quality primer, you have already laid a very weak foundation, guys. Now no matter how expensive base coat and clear coat you apply on top of it, you are going to waste expensive material, guys, because those things are going to come out soon, which you will never ever want. So make a good research on the primers, guys, before you use them, or you can join our community and learn the process faster and save lots of your time, your efforts, and the expensive material. And with that, guys, if you found this video useful, then see that you like and share it with your friends and family. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. Till then, this is Raison Fana signing out. Until we meet again.